And then later years, I got married, I had a child. I'm reading to him in a Golden Reader book, and I find myself getting lost in a six sentence paragraph on one page. Bells and whistles started going off. So I figured out I had dyslexia. And about 10 years ago, I got in a bad car wreck and took a bad knock on the back of the head. And I spent 6 months in cognitive training, retraining my brain. And I spent $32,000 retraining my brain in 6 months, which is quite a task. But anyway, all of a sudden, while I'm going through that process, I realized that what's been going on my entire life is my dyslexia is so bad, I see writing backwards, upside down. Now try going through grade school, learning how to read, and everything you see is backwards and is not like anything else like you've seen on the and you, so it took years for me to train my brain to see it, flash, and transpose it. So that would explain why I was having so much problem in school because when I would read a sentence so slowly because I had to transpose each word in my mind that when I got to the end of the sentence and I came back to the second sentence, I get confused because I'd already read it. So I was reading two lines at once. And very, very difficult. Almost a curse. It's what I called it for years, about a curse. And then a friend of mine told me that, it's only very intelligent people that are able to read upside down backwards. And no less than that, I can speed read backwards upside down. So part of the problem was me having dyslexia. The other part of the problem was is that I was trying to talk when I was trying to inhale. And if you even try it yourself, try to talk when you're trying to breathe in, you can't. But if you take a breath and go, ah, I can talk a whole bunch. I can talk a leg off a dead horse as well. My mom would tell me that after I figured out how to talk and stuff. Um, it's been something that I wanted to talk about for a long, long, long time. And it can be as simple. I'm not saying breathing can solve every stuttering problem. There's some stutter problems that are really serious, but it can probably help. And if anyone who's watching this video gets any kind of help, I'm glad I said it. So with me, my stuttering is part of dyslexia. My dyslexia is part of the stuttering. Nowadays, I don't like to read. Reading is very painful for me. If I have to read normal, I can. I get a piece of paper out or a ruler or something like that and do one line at a time. But like I said, it wasn't until I had that bad accident and got a bad knock on the head that I realized that I was seeing stuff backwards and upside down. And I know there's other people out there who suffer with this too that may not even know. I didn't even know if there's a term for it. There probably is medically now because back when I was going through this back in the 60s, the dyslexia hadn't even been heard of. They didn't know what it was. I was just a child with a learning problem. Um, my life has been full of struggles and triumphs and stuff, and I'll talk about more of them later on here. I'm going to go ahead and end this little conversation. And like I said, I hope there's some people, somebody, there's one person out there who gets some help. Thank you.